In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to build a slideshow in Lightroom. First, we'll select Slideshow at the top right. Then how this is all set up, there are some templates that are set up here by default. You can click through each one and check them out, but the one today that we're going to use is Crop to Fill. Next, we're going to go to the first drop down. We're going to click Zoom to Fill Frame. For this one, we're going to just select a border, just a simple border around our image. Next, you have the option to add a drop shadow, but in this case, we're not. Next, we're going to go into the overlay. And here's all the settings and options for it. I'm just going to keep this tutorial short and simple. I will go through the rest of these settings at a later date. From the backdrop selection, if you like, you can add a color wash to it and also add another background image. This has a tendency to look a little bit distracting, so we're going to leave it off for today. Next, on title, if you would like to add a title to the beginning of your slideshow or to the end, this is where you would make your changes. If you would like to add music to your slideshow, you can do that here. Next, in the playback, you can actually select how you want your images to fade in and out by using the slide length and the crossfade as well. Here's a quick preview on how your images will look in the slideshow, just by clicking preview at the bottom here. Now these images look a little standstillish, if that's a word. So what we're going to do is we're going to click this option where it says pan and zoom. This is going to give your images a little bit of movement to them. So we're going to click it and check out this first preview. Not liking how that's looking. So we're going to drag the slider to the right to add a little more movement and click on the preview again. And as you notice, they're moving a lot better. So far as quality, right now we're just going to leave it on standard. Now to export your video, you just go over to the left here, click Export Video. Give your video a name, select a location for it. By default, it will set to 720p. And for tutorial purposes, we're just going to leave it right where it's at. You have the option of making your slideshow a little bit bigger as well, but also keep in mind that if you have images that are not 240 to 300 dpi, when you go to make your video larger, your images may come out pixelated, so just keep that in mind. Now that it's done saving, I'm going to minimize Lightroom. I'm going to go to my desktop, double click on the video. It will show up in QuickTime Player. Just going to click play to make sure the images will play. And that is it. That is how you build a slideshow video using Lightroom.